Hello, everybody. How you doing? I had y'all in suspense, didn't I? Y'all thought I wasn't going to hop on here. Well, that's all right. That's all right. I see how y'all are. No big deal. But anyway, yeah, we had a little technical difficulties there, but it's all right. I started, I'm so excited that I forgot to hit go live. And I was sitting here thinking I already was, and I didn't hit it. So y'all can have a good little laugh there. Yeah, that's right. I was saying hello to my wife right here, thinking I was live. Greg, you're telling Mandy to go kick my butt. And that's what she needs to do, because she was telling me that I'm not even on here, and I wasn't. I wasn't even live. I don't know what's going on. I'm just so excited about giving away something tonight. That's right. It's the Road to 500 subscribers giveaway tonight. Hello, Joy Stewart. How you doing? Can everybody hear me all right? Can everybody see me all right? Hello, Wolf's Den Outdoors. Let me know if you can hear me and see me.
I'm not allowed to turn up my sound.
Am I too loud? Well, go ahead and let me know that in the chat here. And just like I said, that's right, Greg, stage fright.
No tick in the front.
But anyway, it's the Road to 500 subscribers giveaway. That's right, Pegleg, no tech in the frontier. Wolf's Den said he can hear me good. That's great. That's great to hear. But like I said, tonight we will be doing the 500 subscriber giveaway, the Road to 500. We are actually at 521 right now. And what I asked for everybody to do in that video was to comment saying I'm in, and go ahead and also tell us what you would put in the pack that I'm giving away. I'm giving away a little sling pack. It's a 20-liter sling pack, a good little day pack. And I went and got some goodies to put in that pack. I'm not going to mention what I put in that pack. It'll be a surprise to whoever wins it. But there are the 5 C's of survivability in that pack, which is cordage, cover, combustion, cutting tool, and container. All 5 of those are in that pack, and then some. And in just a little bit, I'll tell you another great addition to the pack. I haven't received it yet, but that will go in the pack as well. So whoever wins it tonight will have to wait till I receive this next item before I can ship that out to the winner. Yep, Mandy said it is stuffed full, and she is correct. Greg says we are even on subs again. And that's how me and Greg do, seems like. We go, I drop down below him, he drops down below me, and I get above him and get above him, then we get even, this, that, and the other. It just happens.
JV's on there.
But, yeah, sometime later tonight we will be giving this away. We got 7 in the house watching. Hit that thumbs up. JV Outdoors, he's here, but he's driving. Jeff Jackson said, I know what that is. Laugh out loud. It's sweet too. G.O. Bushcraft, Greg O'Day, he said, yo, JV Outdoors. But, yeah. I don't know. We might go an hour and a half, and then we'll do the giveaway or something like that. I got the random YouTube comment picker queued and ready to go to share that screen with you, so everybody can see live in a living color who wins this. And what I'll probably actually do is pick 3 names like Greg did. And just in case someone, like say the first name that I draw, they don't ever respond to me or let me know, their information to send it, then, I'll have somebody as a backup. But we will just sit here, chill, hang out here on this Tuesday night.
Tom's in the house.
Wolf's Den said, I gave you a shout out just a bit ago over on my Christmas special. Appreciate that. There's Brother Tom Ritter. Hey, how you doing, Tom? Good to see you. Just been sitting here talking about the giveaway we're going to do tonight, a little bit later tonight. Before we wrap this stream up, we will give away that day pack, that sling pack, 20 liters full of survival gear. And if you missed it earlier, Tom, I have at least the 5 C's of survivability in that gear, in that pack. And just a little bit, we're going to announce a special addition to that pack that another YouTuber channel is given to me to put in that pack for the winter.
I'm lit.
But, and we also, in our description of this video, we said we would maybe like to discuss everyone's favorite outdoor activity, whether it be hunting, camping, fishing, hiking, kayaking, rock climbing, mowing the grass, whatever it might be. If it's in the outdoors and you can do it, let us know what it is. What's your favorite outdoor activity, guys? Tell us how you feel. But yeah, I was probably broadcasting, or thought I was broadcasting, for about 5 minutes there. And I wasn't really paying attention to the comments because I was just going on my rambling spiel there. And everybody's thinking, hey, where's everybody at? But, I was sitting here thinking I was live, but I wasn't live. So I don't know how many times that's happened to anybody else, but that's the first time for me. Hey, there's my buddy Zach of Half Pace Outdoors and Homestead. How you doing, Zach? Glad you stopped by. Appreciate you. JV Outdoors, and I watched that Christmas episode, and I had a cameo appearance in that episode, and I appreciate that. Has over 3,000 views so far on that Christmas episode. That is crazy, and I knew it would get a lot of views. I was probably the first one that said it will go viral. It was great. But it was great. Connor Stevens says hiking is his favorite outdoor activity. Mason Lachance, Bushcraft and Survival, is in the house, and he said he's sorry he's late. Hey, it's no big deal. Fishing is Greg's favorite outdoor activity, but he's not good at it. As long as you like it, it doesn't matter. How are you doing today, Zach, or tonight? How's that new youngin' doing? Bushcraft Rebel Knives. He's in the house. Glad you stopped by. Just been talking about the addition you're going to put in that pack for the giveaway, and it's very much appreciative. But yeah, I was going to show that here in just a little bit, or talk about that. Hold on, guys, just for a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back with you. Appreciate you letting me take that little break there. Pegleg Outdoors says he likes all natural shelter builds. You know what, Pegleg, that's me. I mean, I like hiking. I would say hiking is my favorite, but also, as I'm hiking, I also forage for wild edibles, if there's anything around, and I practice survival skills. So I do kind of all three at one time. But we will also probably do this giveaway, like I said, somewhere after being on for about an hour and a half or so. But want to go ahead and if anybody would like to come on chat, we're going to paste this StreamYard link up there. Jeff Jackson said fishing, hunting, mowing, and several other things. Mason saying his favorite outdoor activity is probably airsoft. Tripping outdoors is Zach's favorite Zach's favorite outdoor activity. His half-pace outdoor activity there, tripping outdoors. I dropped the link there. If anybody would like to come on.
Are we not going to draw?
Connor, we'll probably, if we have you on, we'll probably have you on a little bit later. Connor, we'll have to wait a little bit later, bub, and we'll have you on. I was going to see if anybody else would like to come on, and then we'll do the giveaway and then have you on, if that's okay with you, buddy.
I'm on board. Get me to come on.
But, has everybody had a good day today? Is everybody ready for the Christmas holiday? It's not far long. It'll be right here upon us before you know it. But surely appreciate everybody coming on. We got 8 people in the house.
No.
We had 42 individual comments on the giveaway video. So when we do the comment picker, that's what we'll be going through, 42 comments. And like I said in the actual recorded video of the road to 500, that I'd like for you to say I'm in, and then comment what you would put in that pack. But to be fair, and I'm not going to just differentiate, there were some people that didn't say I'm in. They just kind of just, said something about what they would put in the pack.
I'm in.
So since I actually said both of those, and I actually wanted everybody to do both, but I'm just going to say as long as you did one or the other, then I'll accept that comment into the giveaway. I'm going to try to pick 3 people, just so that way I'll have a backup in case, whoever I pick first, doesn't respond to me. I'm going to ask that person, who does win, the individual who gets picked first, to go ahead and get in touch with me by email and send me their information. My email is in my About page on YouTube. It's you can find me there, but just get in touch with me, through Messenger. If you have me on Messenger, you can leave a comment on the video to tell me, ask for my email, and I'll give it to you right there. But to protect that person's information, I figured it'd be best for them to send it through my email.
We need more.
But how? Let's see if we can catch up with the chat here a little bit. I haven't.
When are you drawing?
Okay, here's something funny. Old Geo Bushcraft Outdoors is telling Zach at Half-Paced Outdoors and Homestead that you go out of this world as you came in, no teeth and pooping yourself.
Amen, Greg.
Mandy, she said amen to that, Greg. But I was going to see if Mandy wanted to come on stream, but I don't think she will.
No, I'm in my pajamas.
She says she's in her pajamas and she don't want to come on stream. Hello, Backwoods Barbarian. Glad you showed up. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing up to this road to 500 Frontier Tuesdays live stream, we'll be giving away that awesome 20-liter sling pack with all kinds of goodies in it later on.
They won't make the
Thank you very much, After 5 Outdoors. He said he's going to stop by for a quick minute. Merry Christmas to you, Cody. I appreciate you for stopping by.
Is that Barbarian the one that makes the knives?
G.O. Bushcraft is saying hello, howdy to Backwoods Barbarian, and so is Half Pace Outdoors.
Well, who's Backwoods Barbarian?
So, is Tom Ritter still in the house? I thought maybe he was going to maybe try to come up on the panel and talk to us.
Come on, Greg.
Huh?
Greg.
Hey, Tom, if you're there, I'll throw that link back down here if you want to hop in. If anybody else would like to, go ahead and hit that link.
Let Connor.
Hmm?
Put Connor on. Jump on it, Connor.
Well, we will go ahead and see if we can't do something here. We're going to show off what Bushcraft Rebel knives want to give us in this giveaway. Can everybody still hear me all right? Everybody can you hear me? Can you see that split screen with the YouTube page up? Can everybody see that? Oh, Greg is telling Mandy, he said, Mandy Ward, my internet is so bad, I wish I could, but it will dump me off.
Back on it, Greg.
Can everybody see that split screen? Please let me know. With the YouTube page pulled up with me beside it.
You don't need to look.
I want to make sure I'm doing this right.
I'll look, and then I gotta go. Yeah. Yes, he.
All right, okay. I want to go ahead and show this video of Bushcraft Rebel knives.
That's a sweet knife, Jackson.
And he's going to talk to you about it here, so just check this out.
Hey guys, Bushcraft Rebel Knives. I have recently heard that Heath Ward has
That
hit
is
his
enough, no.
500,
I wish I could win.
and hopefully one day I'll hit 500. Never know. So he was doing a giveaway of a pretty interesting bag that I liked. And I didn't want to enter in the contest or anything like that. I wanted to leave it for his other guys, but he's kind of helped me out a lot, and I had an idea of kind of helping him out with this one too. And I thought, you know, maybe whoever wins would like a handcrafted knife. So I went ahead, dug through the archives, and got something kind of interesting to go with the whole ordeal of what he does and everything. And he's a real good survivalist, and I like his live streams and stuff like that. So I came up with this for you, for the winner of his giveaway. It's $10.98. It's got a pretty nice little shine to it. Get a little closer. And to be honest, I mean, as cutting wise, I don't think it'll be much.
Turn it up and go full screen.
But I'll cut my fingers off first. But she's pretty good. Let's do a corner. Didn't go right. Let's try again. Ready? There we go. Gotta get it just right. Trying not to get my finger here. But pretty good and sharp.
Oh.
I think whoever ends up winning will like it. It's probably got roughly about a 3-inch blade on it.
Very
The
nice.
handle is a buck I took down, I think, last season. And then kind of put a little piece here, which is mystery wood. I'm not for sure really what it is. But I thought I'd go ahead and donate this to him. And he can put it into his little drawing he's having. And give you guys something cool to win.
Hey, these that go full screen with that knob.
It's pretty
You
comfortable,
heard of
actually.
that?
Well, just thought I'd donate, kind of help out a little bit.
Did you hear me?
I was happy to hear he had 500. Just a quick video. Just wanted to let you guys know. Make sure you check him out. Keith Ward, Frontier Survival. It's a good channel, guys.
Greg could
Check
use
it out.
that one. You don't listen to me.
Alright, you guys have a good night. Bushcraft Rebel out.
All right, so there you have it. Bushcraft Rebel Knives there. He is going to give away a knife once again to the winner of the giveaway that will be included in that pack along with some other great goodies. I'm not going to announce anything else that's in that pack, but like I said, the 5 C's of survivability are in that pack. So you have a combustion tool, you have a cutting tool, you have cover, you have a container, and you have cordage, at least. Who else we got after that?
Joy's back.
Hello there, Immortal. How you doing? Tubby Guy Outdoors is with us. Good to see you. Glad you stopped by. Live More Outdoors. So did everybody see that video good? Could they hear it and all? I just want to make sure I done that right. I hope I did.
Greg couldn't hear.
Okay, Greg said, or Zach said that it was awesome looking knife, so I guess everybody saw it all right. Scott Swift is with us. Glad you stopped by. How is Faye doing tonight?
Who's Faye? It said Joy Stewart.
Hello, Joy. Just catching up with the chat here just a second. Live More Outdoors is with us. But
Oxy Rooster.
Connor, if you're still with us, I'm going to pop that chat back up there.
You need to draw.
If you want to come on. What? Not yet.
Tell him, Greg, I'm tired.
Mills Vlogs is streaming. Hope they come over here. But they might. You never know. We might have a Mills Vlogs raid. All right, guys. We got a young man who likes the outdoors. Had him on last week. And everybody liked him pretty good. So here we go. Here's Mr. Connor Stevens. Oh, he was there, now he's gone. Come on back, Connor.
Come back, Connor.
I was about ready to pop him in, and all of a sudden, he wasn't there no more.
I'm fixing to hit that string yard.
Hmm?
We're gonna get before he starts.
All right, there he is. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you today, Connor?
Good.
What'd you think about that knife? Did you see that knife on that video?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got
Sorry
my-
about
with
Sorry
me.
about a while ago. I was going to try to get see if Tom Ritter wanted to come on and talk, because we talked about him coming on, and we was going to talk about some stuff about bushcraft and survival, and I'm not sure what happened to him. But are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah. I am.
So what have you been doing this week?
Mostly, and just down in the house watching TV because, and my phone. Hello.
Hey,
Can you-
Connor.
And my
Connor,
phone.
turn your YouTube down.
What?
Turn off. You got YouTube playing? If you got YouTube playing somewhere, you got to mute it while you're on the live stream.
Yeah, it's muted.
Everybody said there was an echo. I was just trying to make sure you had your YouTube muted.
Here, let me see how X out that.
Huh?
No, still echo, ain't it?
I don't know.
Is it echo?
Can y'all hear echo still?
I can still hear echo. I can hear myself.
Did Connor put on the
What are you watching? What are you doing the stream with? A phone or a tablet?
Yeah, with my laptop.
Laptop?
Mhm.
Do you have YouTube playing somewhere else on another device?
No.
Can y'all still hear an echo?
I hear echo.
I'm not hearing it. But
You ain't?
no, but I mean, I got earbuds in just so we wouldn't ever have an echo anymore. But
Let me
well,
see.
I'll tell you what, Connor. Since it's echoing, I'll go ahead and have Tom on for a bit, and maybe later on we'll have you on. Okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Howdy, Tom.
Hey, good evening.
You still
Yep.
hearing echo, guys?
I'm hearing it even.
Echo still now?
Yeah, you remember the last time you had to put on your headphones?
Yeah, I got them on.
If you remember the last time you used your headphones,
I got headphones on.
it's the echo. I'm still getting echo. I don't know why.
Mommy's saying, and then I got up.
I got my headphones on.
I don't know.
They're earbuds. I mean, I started using them because of that.
Yeah.
Is it because I don't know? I mean,
Okay.
I didn't have much of a problem last week, but
No, the weekend I was on there wasn't bad. I've got a mic and a mic cam setting, so
right.
let's see what we can do here.
You sound fine to me, and I'm right here. Mom, you're not
Okay, hang on. This might work.
So talk to
He
Mom.
dropped himself out. Everybody's saying, okay, Heath doesn't echo, but Tom and Connor did. I wonder if everyone needs a headset.
Oh, I want Tom on there.
You're possibly right, Zach. I'd say everybody might have to wear earbuds or something. Yeah, I'm not echoing, am I?
I didn't hear that.
But just when I have a guest on, it echoes.
Is it really that annoying? Tom Ritter's a man of knowledge.
I don't know.
You really need to do that drawing.
There I am.
Yeah.
Aha. If you go down, whoever you're going to have on here next or whatever,
Right.
Down at the screen, there's a thing that says cam mic with a little setting cog.
Right.
If they go in there and they turn the mic on, the audio on to default,
Right.
it stops the echo.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It'll say like if I hit audio, it says default mic, or mine says right now it says default mic and speaker is default headphone.
If you go in that setting and you hit default microphone, it says echo canceling. You check that and then go back in default mic and it works fine.
Okay. Yeah, I see the echo canceling. It says if you hover over the little question mark, it says do not turn this off unless you have a high quality microphone and are wearing headphones or don't have any guests. So I got it on. So if I shouldn't turn it on. I shouldn't turn it off since I'm wearing headphones, and now since I have guests, then I guess we're good to go.
I guess so.
There's still an echo, guys. Everybody's saying you're still echoing, Tom.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I don't know. Earlier, but when you dropped off and came back, before you came back, everybody was wondering if everybody should have earbuds or a headset on. But
Years ago, everybody used to have headphones, but I don't have any in the house, so.
yeah, that's no big deal. I mean, I just
Let's freak them. Oh.
yeah, everybody says still echo. I don't know. Let me see what happens. Let me see something here.
Okay. Wait. Audio.
Do not turn this off unless.
Automatically adjusts mic volume. Okay. Turn that on so it's adjusting automatically. Echo can. Okay. Is it still echoing? I'm not getting an echo on my end at all now.
Right. Still got an echo, guys?
Frontier stuff. Daniel Boone, the Mountain Men, canvas tarps.
That's my wife. She said, just don't worry about it. Just talk.
Well, I never really talked about much. I just kind of hang out here in Pennsylvania. I don't do much at all. I just kind of run around the neighborhood and catch fish. And I can't remember what else to say, so somebody else is going to have to talk.
Somebody else. Okay, everybody's saying no echo now.
Oh, that's cool then.
I checked that I checked that echo cancellation on my end. I don't know if that helped. What's helped it or not?
I did it on my end too, and it stopped echoing. So I'm not sure.
That's funny how you could hear her talk about Frontier stuff. I mean,
you can hear it pretty good in the background.
She's way back in the bedroom. This mic on this earbuds must be pretty good.
Yeah, really.
My bedroom is. It's 23 foot long.
She said, "Tell her how big."
Earbuds aren't 23 feet long.
She said our bedroom. Tell her how big the bedroom, or tell everybody how big our bedroom is. The bedroom's 23 feet in length.
No. That's about the same size as mine. You know, if a house echoes too, it carries like mad.
Right. Yeah, we'll be doing a giveaway here in a little while.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We got 15 people in here, so hit that like button. I looked at my subscription status there. I don't know, right before the stream, I was at 521, so I'm a little bit above 500.
That's about where you want to be before you declare 500, because you usually get around 10 that will drop off sooner or later.
Right. I mean,
When I get up around, I was up around 1,000, I guess. One day I had 1,000, one day I had 975, then I had 1,012, then I had 980, and I think it was Google just messing with me.
yeah, well, just like Steve, the husband, talks about. They always try to purge. Around January anyway. The fake accounts and.
They do a lot of purging, but my numbers gotten funky here and there. But what I have a problem with is when they do that purging, I'll lose a lot of people that I'm subscribed to. Not that subscribe to me, but that I'm subscribed to.
Right.
And then it takes me months to find them because they don't remember how many channels I'm subscribed to.
Right.
And if they don't post on a regular basis, I don't remember, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what happened as well. I mean, as far as people you're subscribed to as well, I mean, well, I guess they probably take away fake accounts, and then if you subscribe to someone and don't, like, there's probably some channels that I'm subscribed to that I don't watch anything on a regular basis, or might have left no comment. So I think when you subscribe to someone, if you leave a comment or like a video, you got to at least do that, so YouTube knows, you mean business, I guess.
I don't know. I've had a couple of buddies of mine that are subscribed to 500-600 channels on here.
Yeah.
And you can't possibly watch them all.
Oh no.
And they've lost. He woke up one day, lost 200 channels that he subscribed to. Just because of inactivity, I guess. I guess they must figure if you're not watching them, they're not making money. So the way they go. Looks like I'm coming and going.
Bushcraft Twins just joined us. How you doing there, Avery?
Good shot.
Good to see you.
What's this?
Uh-oh. Oh. You froze up or something there for a minute, Tom.
What in the hell is going on here?
I don't know what happened.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, everything went all muffled and messed up. Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
My volume just died, like gone.
Huh.
I can barely hear you.
I'm not sure.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've been able to hear you. Uh-oh. There you went. Just like that. Poof. They're gone. Tubby Guy Outdoors, how you doing today? I think I said hello earlier. But 18 people watching. Hit that thumbs up. I don't think there's 18 people commenting in the chat. Bushcraft Twins. So everything's good there, and he gets to be home for Christmas. That's awesome. Good to hear there, Avery. It's always great to be home for Christmas. I know years ago when I used to be a deckhand out on the river, and I rode those towboats and barges, we would not get to be home every Christmas. we'd kind of alternate Christmases. So, one Christmas you'd be on the boat, the other Christmas, you would get off. Static when I talk. I will probably, since I don't have a guest, turn this off. That would get kind of aggravating after a while. Is there still static? It's all right, Tom. No problems. Static's cleared up. Good. I guess it was that noise cancellation or echo cancellation. I hit that earlier. And never took it off when Tom dropped off there. So hopefully everything's good now. Let me know. Oh, my earbuds are just plugged in. They're not Bluetooth earbuds. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Everything's good or everything's bad? It's good now. The sound is good. The video is good. My lips are moving with my words. No echo, no static. It's all good. All right, Tom. There you go. That must have been where, I don't know, maybe there's a little delay on doing that cancellation or that echo cancellation. I guess Tom might try to hop back on here. If he does, I'll probably have to go back and do that echo cancellation again. All right, you're back.
Hi again.
Yeah. You figure it out? You know what happened? Hello? Oh. Well, I tell you what. I guess I'm just going to have to quit having people on. All right, let's see what happens. There he is.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like a revolving door. I've been in, I've been out, I've been in, I've been out.
I can understand.
I don't know what happened there. All of a sudden, I couldn't hear you hardly at all. Then it tossed me out.
Well, I mean, after you got tossed out, then people were saying that I sounded staticky or something
Well,
like
it must
that.
have been a glitch then.
Yeah, either that, echo, and gone. I don't know. Trying to figure out what everybody's telling me here, seeing what. Because we know we want to have a good viewing experience for the audience, right?
Well, yeah, as long as they look at the right-hand side of the screen, we'll be okay.
They don't want to look at my mug.
Oh, no, I'm on the right-hand side of my screen.
There you go. Well, I'm on the left-hand side of my screen, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Dyslexic. So what's going on with everybody?
Not dyslexic, maybe drunk. But anyway.
Maybe. Don't say anything. He's from Kentucky.
There you go. Old hillbilly from Kentucky.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Living up here in northeastern Pennsylvania,
Mm-hmm.
and we still do have kind of a drawl to our talking, but years ago, people used to talk like that a lot up here. It was, that Appalachian kind of accent.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And now that the influences from other states are moving in, let's just put it that way, that accent's kind of leaving the area.
Right. Well, I mean, there's not everybody. I mean, I've been all over a lot of places, so my dialect, has changed just because of the different places I've been. So if I lived in Kentucky all my life, then I'd be talking like this all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But of course, I have some training in broadcasting, so that helped out a lot too. You're not supposed to have a dialect at all when you're in broadcasting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be flat, monotone type of, but you can't help what accent you got. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
It's like I got a cold cracker accent, and that's what they call it anyway. Up here, we roll a lot of things like this, that, these, those. Not specifically pronounced, just kind of rolled into the next one.
Right. Yeah.
And I got, when I went into service, I was down North Carolina. And a Fort Polk, and then North Carolina. So I went from, having one of them kind of southern rolled into accent to where I was down there and people were talking like this, By the time I got back home, I couldn't tell you where I was from. I was talking like this sometimes I'm talking on this. My first wife used to look at me and said, "Did I marry you?" Like, I'm not really sure.
You're not talking like you're from London, England or something.
Oh, no, we can't be talking like the Irish now. They would never do that.
Yeah.
My mother had an Irish brogue that'd kill you. But, she was, I guess, what they call first generation off the boat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she'd always talk with that Irish brogue like that. You could never half the time understand what she was trying to tell you. So what are we going to cover tonight?
I don't know. I kind of threw out there about asking people what their favorite outdoor activity was, but I mean, it can be anything. I mean, here in a little while, I'll try to do that giveaway. People have been already asking the chat when it's going to be, and I didn't want to just do it right off the bat, but we can talk about anything and see if we can get the audience, the viewers involved in it somehow or whatever.
Oh, okay. No, preferably my outdoor sport is throwing horse apples at cars and yelling, "You need more fiber." That didn't work very well, but it's fun.
Right.
So
Greg said you're in northeastern PA, Tom, and he's in northwestern PA.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I keep thinking he's down toward the southern part of the state, but I think that's Jeff Jackson and a couple other guys.
Is there some kind of? I know I've seen this on, and there's even I don't know if there's some kind of deal like I've seen this in different situations, and I'm not really know what it pertains, but they call it Pennsatucky. You ever heard that term?
Oh, Puxatawny.
Oh, I know that's Puxatawny Phil, right?
Okay. No, I never heard of Pennsatucky.
There's a channel called Pennsatucky Survival, and I don't know, and I've heard that term other places, and I don't know if it's some type of combination of Pennsylvania and Kentucky, or why they. I tried to Google that term, and I tried to Google that term one time, and it never really gave me no information. I didn't know if.
I've never heard of it. Maybe the other guys here have. I've never heard of it, though. Heard of people from.
I know, like Daniel Boone, which he pretty much discovered Kentucky, or at least he's one of the first settlers. He was in Pennsylvania before he came to Kentucky.
He was down in Berks County area.
Right.
There was a lot of guys that came out of Pennsylvania that wound up settling there.
Right. That might have.
There's another guy by the name of his name was Simon Butler. Originally, he was from my area here. Matter of fact, his family still resides up here. He wound up being Simon Kenton years ago because he got in a little trouble and changed his name. But he wound up traveling with Boone and them guys and settled in Kentucky.
Joyce said, yes, sir, like Kentuckiana. And I understand that. That's Kentucky and Indiana, but Kentucky and Indiana border. Pennsylvania, Kentucky don't. I don't think, do they? I mean, no.
I think at one time they did, though.
Maybe so. Okay.
I think like back in the early 1800s, before West Virginia got shoved in there. I think they might have touched somewhere in that triangle right there.
Something about Johnny Appleseed.
I don't know. I mean, Johnny Hard apple cider seed here soon. I got 2 jugs brewing in the refrigerator.
Oh.
I wait for them to ferment out and stick them outside and freeze them. In case anybody didn't know that, once it ferments, it becomes hard cider.
Mm-hmm.
You stick it outside or wherever and let it freeze up. The clear liquid or the liquid that's in there, that's your apple jack. You siphon that off. It's primo stuff. Good for colds. You get some of that good Kentucky shine there. That's good for COVID. I mean, colds.
Right.
That'll clear everything out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what. I mean, the county I live in. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't too bad, but now it seems like we're getting more cases by the day.
You know, oddly, up here where I'm living, the whole summer to spring, fall, I heard about 3 cases in the entire area.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people around here.
Right.
And in the last 2 weeks, all of a sudden they're popping up all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they sent more carriers up here to get people sicker or what, or, you know, maybe Governor Wolf said, hey, let's get them all sick. There's a piece of work there. Well, we ain't going to get into politics because I'll start using 18-letter words and nobody will like me.
Right.
Okay, what's everybody want to talk about tonight? What's your favorite thing to do in the outdoors? There we go.
No, I mentioned that earlier, and there was a few people that chimed in, but okay, Section 8 Outdoors, he said something was funny. He said, I know what I'm getting for Christmas, drunk.
There you go. That's better than stone. Them rocks hurts. I got drunk a few times for Christmas. I mean, drunk a few times for Christmas. One time I got drunk. I didn't wake up till New Year's Eve and then realized I have to get drunk all over again.
There you go. Yeah.
That's honest to God's truth. I couldn't tell you what I did for an entire week. I used to work at a job we got like from December 20th till January the 3rd off.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, well, I'm on vacation.
Jeff Jackson said, yeah, Tom, we won't go there about that bleep bleep and his bleep bleep.
Yeah. Well, our governor here is not the greatest in the world in any, our Secretary of Health used to be a man, and then it came on TV the next day wearing a blonde wig and said his name is, I don't know, Charlene or whatever. So yeah, it's it's been a bunky year for PA.
And our governor isn't much either. I mean, that's just my opinion, but probably everybody else's too.
I got my new Homestead channel up and getting ready for a new year. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Now I know.
I was going to ask you, what's the name of the channel, Avery? Pegleg Outdoors. So last time they went on a bender. He sobered up and married, then spent the next 29 years drunk.
I don't blame you. Nothing against marriage, but when you wake up to it, it's time to get re-drunk and stay that way.
Okay, Colossal Homestead.
Oh, okay. So now, who is Bushcraft Twins compared to Colossal Homestead?
Well, Avery Arnold is his name. He's from Georgia. He's a truck driver, and he has the channel Bushcraft Twins. I think what it's called that because it originally was him and his twin brother, and then his twin brother kind of, I don't know, for some reason stopped doing it, and he kind of just kept the channel going.
Okay.
He's got the amount of subscribers you need to be monetized, and then some. He done some videos on some type of, I can't remember the name of the company that makes the tarp, or not tarp but hammock, and it kind of went pretty good for him on that video, and he has some other good videos out there, and now he's trying
I'm
to,
subscribed to Bushcraft Twins. I just didn't know what Colossal Survival was,
or Homestead,
compared to Bushcraft Twins, or it's the same channel or what.
I guess it's going to be a separate channel, but including him and I guess his family and and all. I guess kind of with Zach, where he kind of incorporated the homestead stuff in with his own channel and just changed the name of the channel put Homestead in with Half Pace Outdoors.
Yeah.
When I asked about what the favorite outdoor activity, his favorite outdoor activity was tripping in the outdoors.
Oh, Zach?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've seen evidence of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he does a great job. He don't make no qualms about it. I mean,
no, there's no sense in it. It is what it is,
Right.
And it's like me saying I'm perfectly healthy and then showing up on screen with a cane or a walker or whatever, and it's like, well, what's that for?
Right. Well, I mean, true. I mean, I get tongue tied sometimes. I mean, I'm not perfectly healthy, but I mean, I'm able-bodied more or less, but you never know. But I mean, I would still like to be able to do what I like to do, and I hope that I could,
The simple part was on my channel that I recorded a lot of camping trips and a lot of outdoor, like day trips, hunting trips and stuff. And something would always go wrong. I hit the wrong button and screwed. I've lost how many videos because I've hit the wrong button on my camera or whatever. And then one day I wised up. I said, hey, you should wear your glasses so you can see what in God's name you're doing. But I just never, by the time I got around to doing it again, a series of events hit for the last few years that weren't so good. So a lot of my bushcrafting and camping and everything went by the wayside. And I had a, what do they call them things? You plug it in the computer and you download your videos. A thumbnail, I think they call it, or a flash drive. That's it.
Thumb drive, flash drive, yeah.
Yeah, I had one of them go bad on me with like 6 or 7 camping videos on it. And I just give up on it after a while. I was like, this ain't happening. Like the one video I had, I went camping. I had camp all set up. And I went to get a drink of water. I filled up the 2-liter bottle to put on my Sawyer water filter.
Mhm.
And this guy comes walking through the woods, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" "I'm camping." "You can't camp on my property." We got into a kind of a tussle in the woods. So I said, "You know what? It ain't worth it." I packed camp up and I went back to the car. And I had a video about that. This guy came down and said they can't camp on his property. And 2 weeks later, I'm talking to what used to be the owner of the property. I thought they sold it because this
Right.
guy was, having a bitch. And the owner said to me, "No, I still own that. I have no idea who that is." And here it turned out to be a bunch of guys that hunted the property. They didn't own it or anything. They just didn't want me on it before hunting season, and just couldn't get anywhere with camping videos.
Hmm.
Day stuff when I was out there, just out for the day or just walking through the woods, I had no problem with them, but camping videos just never worked out for me.
I think sometime after the new year, I am going to, try to do something with that tag that you threw out there.
Oh, yeah.
The little minimal kit.
Yeah, who did I don't even remember who I tagged. It was JV.
Well, you didn't. I mean, you didn't actually tag me, but
Your tag.
Skeledon said that he wanted to tag me. But either way, I mean, I'm going to try it. I mean, I don't know if he's done the video yet, but I think I'll do it and either store it, away and release it maybe after his or release it, before his or whatever.
Yeah. I think it was JV Outdoors, Skeledon, and Half Pace Outdoors.
Right.
They don't love me.
He's the one that first mentioned it to me. As far as he wanted to run it by me first and see if I would accept it.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen Jason or Skeledon around in a long while.
Yeah. I can't remember the last video I saw that he had released it. It's been a few weeks anyway.
I think he was cooking something, wasn't he?
Seemed like it. It was about an hour long.
Yeah. No, he was
tanning.
He was tanning the squirrel hides. That's the last one I've seen.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any after that.
Yeah. No, I haven't either.
Another thing I find funny is I watch a lot of YouTube channels and some of the bigger channels because they were actually startups when I first got on. And they, like just take tanning, for instance. They make it so complicated what you got to do that it's all just about drying the hide out and putting fat back in it. That's
right.
All it is, really. And me and Skeledon was talking. There must have been 2 hours one night about it. And it's like, I've always done my squirrels. I've salted them. Once they're dried, just rub grease into them. I've never had a problem with them or any hide I've ever done. Of course, then if you want to, waterproof them and color them and everything, you smoke them. That's all you have to do. And, right after we got done talking that night, I watched another video of a guy doing, I think it was a coon hide. And it was like a 14-day process of rolling it up and doing this and doing that, smearing it with that and putting this on there and slapping it with this. And I was like, geez, it is not that complicated.
Yeah.
And that got me wondering, like, I watch, but I don't. There's times I don't watch, let's put it that way. It's in one ear and out the other. And I started going back through some videos and thinking to myself, they make these things so complicated. Especially, I watched some guys doing cooking fires and stuff, and they made it so complicated, he didn't even want to go out there and try it.
Yeah.
It just,
Yeah.
they've got to have this, and they got to put this fire lay in there and put that in there and put all, it's like, that's ridiculous. Start a fire, put 2 logs or your pan's going to sit on, put a pan on it.
Yeah.
or 2 rocks. Doesn't matter to me. However you want to do it. It's that easy. Don't make it something so complicated that startup people and young kids, they've got to study for what, 2 weeks to figure out how to make the fire just right for the pot that they're using. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I guess basically just a bird's nest or tinder or something, and then kindling and then bigger fuel than that,
Yeah, just build a fire. That's why they call it building a fire. Otherwise, it'd be fire. I just watched a guy recently. Was it SMD Bushcraft or SMD Outdoors or something like that? He fried a hamburger inside of an orange peel and heated up a cup of coffee in a paper cup inside of his grill.
Wow.
Because, like he said, as long as you keep the liquid in the cup, it keeps the outside cool. You don't throw it in the fire. Just keep it next to it, warm it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same thing with plastic. Plastic doesn't melt all that much when you keep water in it. It's when you empty the water out that it melts.
Right.
But he actually cooked the cheeseburger inside of an orange peel in his grill. And it was like, yeah, well, there's something new. But the thing is, he only has, I think, 20 or 25 subscribers. All these bigger guys are going up by the hundreds a day, and guys that are actually showing something different that can be useful.
Right.
You don't notice because they get lost in the crowd, I guess.
Possibly. And I mean, there's so much saturation with any type of outdoors, really, whether it's just strictly fishing, strictly hunting, or a mixture of everything.
Yeah, the bushcraft community got saturated real bad at one point in time. And, me and Steve the Huntsman, we had a conversation back, oh, God, years ago. I don't even think he had a channel started then. We were talking one day, and he was talking about all the Bushcraft 101 channels, and it's like, yeah, there's so many Bushcraft 101 channels out there. It's pathetic. Here, 3 years later, if you're a young kid or whatever, and you just want to get into it, you're going to have to go back in the archives and find what you're looking for, because most of the channels I watch anymore don't even put out really anything bushcrafty. There's some people putting out some weird content. So,
I mean, I find that anything I've done any type of review on, as far as what that video has done, as far as views go, that's what's got the most views. Any type of review or test or review or something like that. But I still like to mix it up and do a little bit of both. I just don't want to do gear reviews. Because, I mean, there's channels out there that's saturated with that too. I mean, there's that channel, Outdoor Gear Reviews. I mean, that's what he does every day, and everyday tactical vids.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're okay. The world didn't come to an end.
Hello, MB Heritage Farms. Glad you stopped by.
Yeah, like I said one time before, I think I said on here, I had a pistol that I did a review on, and I got on there. He's like talking to a friend of mine, Thanks Man, I think his name was. I was like, I don't want to do the 18,000th review on this pistol. And he said, I would if I was you, because maybe your subscribers haven't seen it or whatever. And I went ahead and did the review, and they got numbers.
Yeah. I mean, I think people, I don't know. Well, I had someone tell me one time that, if you're going to do like a review on gear or some type of product, and it's been done before, then as far as getting the numbers, you can like do a search on that gear, and you'll see whatever video has the most views. Just use that entire description, change it up a little bit. And then, that's how it helps, as far as getting it. Just use that same description on the video that had the most views of it.
Right. I always, years ago, I used to, when I did something and I knew it had a lot of reviews, I always try to change the review up.
Yeah.
Like, the pistol I did the review on, most guys are out at the range shooting tin cans, shooting whatever at, 5 yards or whatever. And I just did a basic in-house review of it because I really didn't want to start shooting pistols and whatnot. But
right,
I was like, I was charade one time. I was reviewing for them, and they asked me to do a shooting test of a knife. And if I'm not mistaken, it was the 37.
I
took it out in the backyard, 25 yards, laid the 22 on it, blam, hit it once and snapped in half. I was like, So I got a hold of Anthony Bledsoe, I believe his name was. And I said to him, do you want this review up? And he's like, no. It's like, okay. I was talking to Ontario one time, and at the time the Bushcraft Woodsman was out, and everybody was doing the, let's beat it through a tree for some reason reviews. And I said to Drew, I said, I did a shooting video for charade. He said, go ahead, shoot it. So you won't do any damage to it. I was like, okay. I literally took a knife, and I have the video on my chat playlist. I took the knife out. I shot it 25 yards twice with a stinger. I moved it into 20 yards, shot it twice more with a stinger, and one of the shots was right on the spine. It should have cracked any knife in the world. And the funny thing is, that review of shooting that knife, I thought should have got views like mad because whoever shoots a knife, you know what I mean?
right.
Nothing. Didn't go nowhere. Didn't go up, didn't go down for what my regular reviews were. So I was like, oh, well. Then I got a call from, oh, God, I'm not going to remember his name. But the guy owns Ontario Customer R&D. That's what it was. And he said to me, we'd like to use that video. It's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't care. 3 months later, I think it was. They wouldn't answer my calls. To this day, they haven't sent me anything new to review. I was like, okay, well, I don't know what I did, but, that's the way you guys want to play it, then fine by me. The only review I ever did for them that they asked me not to put up that I did is I tested a SK4, I think it was called. It was stainless steel, little like an SK5 with a 4-inch blade on it, stainless steel, and I bent the tip, prying on a piece of birchwood. And we wouldn't want that one put up. It's like, hey, I can't do these videos and not put out what I find. You know what I mean? It's my integrity, not yours.
Right.
So maybe that aggravated him. I don't know. Views is something I used to worry about. I don't worry about it anymore. I put out what I put out. Nobody wants to watch it. Oh, well.
Well, I'm the same way. I don't worry about it. I just notice, I kind of go look at the analytics a little bit sometimes and just notice how it's going. As far as people clicking on my videos, I got a great percentage on that. Whether they watch it for a long period of time, that's a different story.
Yeah. Well, for a while there, it was going around YouTube that if you put a video out, make it under 4 minutes.
Right.
Because that's, 4 minutes is retention span. But there's guys out there doing videos that, like JV's Christmas videos, over an hour long.
Yeah.
A really big monkey, I don't think he has a video under a half hour long.
No, probably not.
And people hang in there, It all depends on what you're talking about and how you present it. Unfortunately, I just did a knife review on an Imperial folding hunter. I just couldn't think of what else to say at the point in time, so it was under a 4-minute video. My dog is sleeping behind my head and he's snoring, and it's making a weird sound.
Yeah, JV, he said the Christian episode made him watch views a little bit because he actually trended for a minute. I mean, the way he had that put together, I told him that it's liable to go viral.
That was a good video.
Yeah, I mean, it was presented well, and the music was good, and I mean,
yeah. You know, there was a whole bunch of us on there, you know, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. And
right.
Who would ever think about intermixing that with a camping trip? But
right.
You know, people are weird. People are. I on my channel, my best video review is on a pocket fisherman, and that was when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
I got another friend of mine that's got some outrageous videos. He made his own homemade gunpowder. You showed it being used to fire a weapon and everything else. And his best video is changing the universal on a Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, then what does that have to do with bushcrafting? He said to me, absolutely nothing. He said, but it's my best video. So, you know, people are strange. You never know what's going to hit and what's not. I think my second one came in as flea market finds. My second best video.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did watch that one. I mean, I spend my weekends sometimes, you know, especially in the evenings, just watching, trying to go back in the archives of different people I'm subscribed to see videos that were released before I was ever subscribed to them, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you find stuff in there.
Like Dave, like, you know, Really Big Monkey. I mean, there's stuff in there that, I mean, he's got a lot of stuff. And I watched, you know, you mentioned that where he spent his vacation out in the woods or whatever.
Yeah.
I went back and watched that.
That boy was beat up after a week.
Right.
Yeah, it was funny. I was talking to him about that one time. He said, I will never vacation in the woods again. Like, okay. And you know, the funny part is, I've seen other guys do weeks in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying anything about David detracting from what he did, but he went out there with, you know, a pile of gear.
Oh, yeah.
And yet I see other guys in the woods that's out there for a week with an eighth of the gear that he took out in the woods with him. It's just weird how certain geographical areas hit you that hard.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of the Eastern Woodlands, but I mean, you know, surviving out in the desert or in the Arctic, it would be totally different, you know.
Yeah, and I don't know which one is worse. I've been in both conditions. I don't know which one is worse, to be honest with you. Because literally, I think they're kind of comparable, because if you're in the Arctic, you make a mistake, you're dead.
Right.
If you're in the desert, you make a mistake, you're dead.
Right.
So they're kind of comparable at the same level, because, you know, in the Arctic, you're worrying about being warm.
Mm-hmm.
The desert, you're worrying about water.
Yeah.
And you're not getting a whole lot of either one, either place. You know, if you're up in Alaska or whatever in the Arctic, there's no warmth to be had unless it's made by you. Same thing with the desert. You know, if you're out in the desert, water is so scarce that, you know, unless you can produce it yourself half the time, you ain't going to find it.
Anti, he said he's telling you that he just caught a really big monkey vid where he had a DIY grill that works as a Roycroft pack frame.
Yeah, I've seen that. If you go back in Dave's earlier stuff, like 6, 8 years ago, the gear room that he has, he really didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of his stuff he made himself. Even his knives, a couple of his knives he made himself. And I mean, whether he was using the gear room then, and he just didn't show it. But typically, where he shows himself in his garage and stuff, he used to work on classic cars, him and his kid, Nick, and he had a pretty good workshop set up in there. But you didn't see much of the gear room. He was basically making bushcrafting gear. He made some stuff that, really ingenious stuff that should have been patented.
Mm-hmm.
And he just wouldn't patent it. So, but I think that's where I've seen the first. What did he call it? Tree table, I think he called it. The little stainless steel shelf you strap to a tree to use, put stuff on.
Yeah.
And he had a hanging cooking set at one point in time. You could hang it off the branch of a tree or whatever and cook while it's hanging there that he made. And he had a lot of good videos like that. If you were a do-it-yourself or you had the material and the equipment, you really didn't have to ever buy anything bushcraft gear related.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Gotta move here. That's not the funnest thing to do anymore. Every time the weather changes. Oh.
Right.
And unfortunately, we have a weather change here tonight. So.
Yeah, we're supposed to maybe actually have some snow on Christmas.
That's what they were saying.
I mean, in Kentucky, it's been a while. We mostly just have mud.
Here too. Yeah, we haven't had snow here in 10 years on Christmas. We've had residual snow that's been left over from a week or two before, but nothing, no Christmas Eve snowfalls or Christmas Day snowfalls. Now they're saying it's not going to be snow. They're saying here it's going to be, what was it, 3 to 6 inches of rain. They're calling for major floods and power outages. And there's supposed to be I guess it's a warm front now moving up the East Coast. If I remember right, out where GL Bushcraft is, they're supposed to get the snow. We're supposed to get rain.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a weird state.
Yeah.
There's been times here when I live right off the New York border, about an hour off the New York border. And we got rain here where my daughter that lives down on Maryland border, where you would think they would get the rain. She got 40 some inches of snow. We had rain here. It's just a weird state the way the weather runs through here. It's kind of where I'm located is I'm about an hour off the bottom of New York and about an hour and a half off the coast. So I kind of get, anything comes up the coast, we get a touch of it. Mm-hmm. Anything that comes down from the north, we kind of get a touch of that. We're right on the very end of the Great Lakes snow belt. Anything comes off the Great Lakes. So we're just situated in a weird part of the world.
Yeah, it's Mud Tramp 0715. Rebecca, she said she can't even remember the last time she had a white Christmas. She's the closest it gets is someone has dandruff and they shake their head real hard. Laugh out loud.
Hey, that's how I used to decorate my Christmas tree. You had to hold it in the wind just right and shake your head, and everything looked like it was frosted.
Yeah.
Now I just decorate it with pills because I have so many pills or so many different colors. It's pretty. Then I let the kids pick one that they want, and if they get the right one, they pass out in about a half hour. That was terrible. Santa Claus coming to town tonight. You're going to see him, trust me. Yeah, they were. This storm that we were supposed to get on Christmas Day, we heard here that they were calling for snow as far south as Alabama because of this vortex that was supposed to move in and cause all the snow. Indiana and places like that were supposed to be in the 50s. We were supposed to be in the 20s.
Mhm.
And, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden now today they're saying it's going to be a major rain event. It's flooding and who knows. But I still say I want their job because that's the only job in America. You can lie every day and be wrong every day and screw up every day and still make over $100,000 a year.
Yeah, on Thursday night here in Kentucky, we're supposed to have a 100% chance of snow. And a low of 23. Saturday night, it's a low of 11 degrees.
Nice. So that basically means for me, it's going to rain here really hard Friday. And we're going to go ice skating all day Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And then it'll probably warm back up into the 50s for Monday and Tuesday, go back down to the 20s for Wednesday and Thursday. This state here hasn't been stable since I was a kid. When I came back from the service, you could pretty much tell in the mid 80s, by mid-November, you were going to have your first snowfall. By December, it was going to be cold. By Christmas, there was going to be some kind of snow on the ground. January, you had your January thaw. February was the worst month of the year. And by mid-March, you were starting to thaw out and things were getting warmer. And then it just went haywire. You can't figure out what your weather is going to be. I think it was 2004. We had no snow here at all. It rained all winter. Didn't even cold enough to snow. It just rained all winter. And then 2007 or 8 was nothing but ice. We got maybe an inch of snow and 3 inches of ice every time it stormed. Because the temperature just didn't get really low enough to switch over to snow. You don't know what weather you have in here anymore.
That's like that here. I mean, we always say if you don't like the weather in Kentucky, wait till tomorrow. You might.
Yeah, my nephew just moved down to that area. Well, in Kentucky somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where yet, but
Right.
he was saying the same thing. He said, it's kind of like Pennsylvania. So one day it's snowing, one day it's raining, and the next day it's 60.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kentucky's, as far as like western part of the state, it's pretty flat. But, I'm in eastern Kentucky. It's, rolling hills of Appalachia,
Yeah, I've been up in that area, Tennessee, Kentucky, training and stuff, and been through a couple of times on vacations and whatnot. It's a nice place. I enjoy it down there.
Yeah. I mean, nearby we got the Red River Gorge. I don't know if you've heard of that, but I mean, it's a nice scenic place to hike and all kinds of nice trails. And, I mean, you could set up camp, if you want, if you're on a hike or something. camp overnight or whatever.
Hmm.
A lot of
Yeah, we had
sandstone arches and stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we had some places here like that. The tracts of land were big enough to where you could walk for a couple days and camp if you wanted to and whatnot.
Mhm.
Not anymore, but at one time. Oh, what I do now?
What happened?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Now I had to readjust here, and I bumped something on my end. I
right.
bookmarked or something here. So anyway, but now there's a local land baron here. He bought up 2 whole mountain ranges. Let's put it that way. And now every place that you really could go and just walk in wilderness rather than the woods no longer exist, except for the game lands and stuff, which you're not allowed to walk around down with a gun unless you're hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure. What the hell?
That was probably me.
Oh, okay. It's like, I was there. I know I was. All of a sudden, I moved way back here. So what's everybody doing for Christmas now? You staying home, going to family, or?
Well, I mean, myself, I already, me and my wife went to my father's house, my dad's house last night and kind of done a little Christmas thing there, but we'll be going to her family probably on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, we'll probably just spend together.
Yeah, we're on a semi-lockdown here, I guess you could call it. I think there's no more than 3 people, and they have to be from the same household or some damn thing.
Right. Well,
So yeah, our Christmas is screwed up.
I mean, it's basically here, but I mean, I live next door to my in-laws, so we're kind of around each other, you know, a lot of days anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like in other places, but around here you got a lot of drama queens and people sticking their nose in, and
Right.
the state does have a reward system for people who turn you in for not obeying the rules.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a guy here arrested not too long ago because he was less than 6 feet away from a person, and she called the cops on him.
Yeah. I don't think it's got that strict here, but I mean, there's people that would do that if it did. I mean, I work in a hardware store, and we just, like I said, when it ramped up as far as cases in the county, you know, for months before that, we wore a mask if we wasn't behind the counter. Our counter's covered with plexiglass all around us, so we were protected that way. But if we were behind the counter or out, you know, on the floor, we had to wear masks, but we wasn't making customers wear a mask. Our boss didn't want to until it became more or less mandatory, but that might have been a little bit the reason why it ramped up too.
I don't know. But you know, with this COVID thing, working in a hardware store, you got to make, because now when somebody walks in you don't like, you can chuck a hammer at them, yell 6 foot social distancing.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, or even get a nail gun.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just protecting myself. Stay back there.
But yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, you know, kind of in my own. You know, it's a good atmosphere. I mean, as far as dealing with contractors or even just the everyday DIYer. But I like helping people out because a lot of people come in there, they don't have anything, they don't have no idea how to set anything up when it comes to plumbing or anything like that. I just kind of go around and, hey, this is what you need. This is, you know.
Yeah, our local hardware store, well, where I used to live, the local hardware store was like, I need a coupler to go from 3/8 to a 1/2 inch with a flare nut and this, that, and the other thing. And the guy just used to look at you and go, it's over there. You figure out what you need.
Right. Well, as far as the social distancing goes, I mean, we kind of have to try to direct, show them or tell them what aisle it's in. But if it's a little old lady or something like that really has no idea, I'll go get it for them or help them out.
Now that was the problem with Albert. He didn't care. He didn't care if you'd never seen a piece of pipe in your life. It's like, yep, it's over there. Go get what you need.
Yeah.
As long as you weren't bothering him, he was happy with that.
But I mean, when it comes to plumbing, though, nowadays, which people still have houses plumbed with copper or even galvanized pipe. But now you got this PEX pipe and these like shark bite or gator bite fittings that just snap on.
Yeah. Yeah. I use them shark bite, gator bites, whatever you want to call them, fittings, and I don't like them.
Yeah.
And then they had that PEX. They had that PEX stuff on. And I must have went through a half a box of clamps because that's what my old house was plumbed with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to clamp these two pieces of plastic pipe together. And it's like, I don't know what this stuff is, but it won't clamp. Clink. There goes another clamp. Pull it off. Start another one on. And finally, I called a buddy of mine and said, listen, I don't know what my house is plumbed with. This stuff is called Specs or Plex or something. And I said, you can't clamp it. What do I do? He's like, we need a special wrench and special clamps. I said, for what? He said, to clamp that pipe. Really? So he brings over the pipe and the wrench. And I'm sitting there cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking on this thing, and I can't get it to clamp anywhere. And he's looking at me, he's laughing. I said, what's the matter? He said, you had a clamp the first time you pushed it together. He said, I just didn't want to tell you. Because you really, you don't see the stuff shrinking. You don't see the clamp adjusting, nothing. You just push it until the pliers come together and it's clamped. So it was interesting relearning PEX.
Right.
I wound up using a garden hose one time. I just cut a piece of garden hose off, clamped the two ends of it, and that was it. Like, I don't want to deal with this no more. My wife looked at me, well, when she was alive anyway. She looked at me and said, what kind of rednecking garbage is that? Like, it works. Be quiet. And then in the springtime, I changed the pipe, and like I said, boy, I had a heck of a time putting that PEX together. Then I was out working with Donnie. We were doing more PEX work in the house. And, I'm over on the other side of the house, and I'm sawing all this stuff off. And he reaches back in his back pocket, and he brings out this thing, looks like a piece of an old tube cutter, Mm-hmm. Right through that PEX. I was like, hey. So what? I said, I would have been half done with that house if you would have informed me you had them pliers. We never asked. It's like, oh, brother. So they're fun. It's fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So what time are you going to do this giveaway, Heath?
Probably here just a couple minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, I just happened to notice at the clock. It's like 9:45. It's like, these guys got to get up in the morning.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to really do it right off the bat, but yeah, we'll probably.
Well, I don't have to get up anymore in the morning, so I don't really keep an eye on the time until it's like 3 or 4. So, but the rest of the world, though, they don't keep my time.
But yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do the giveaway and wrap it up there. I don't know. I might still be able to do it. I'm not sure if I can do it with a guest on here or not. We can try it and see.
Okay, why don't you let me hop off then, and you can go ahead with the giveaway and wrap it up then.
Okay. Yeah, no problem, Tom. I appreciate you coming on, though.
Hey, no problem. You all have Only to get my thumb out of the way. That's that's not good. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys, after Christmas, and don't drink too much. All right, now let me figure out how to get out of here.
All right, guys. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this giveaway, guys. Let's see here. Let's share screen. All right, can y'all see that screen? Let's see here. Let's try this again here. Well, this is the random comment picker. I'm going to pick 3 names. And we will see who wins. I already got the URL in the section there where it needs to go. And we will filter duplicate users. We will not include replies to the comments. And we'll go ahead and get the YouTube comments, and there's 42 unique comments. And we will go ahead and pick our first one here. And our winner is Grant McIntosh. His comment was, congratulations on the 500 plus. He said, I'm in, and food is his item he would put in the pack. So Grant McIntosh is the #1 winner. If he doesn't get back to me, we're going to go ahead and pick another one, just in case he doesn't get back to me. And the second one is Travis Stacy. His comment is, I'm in. If that was my survival pack, I would likely put a survival blanket in it as my first item. So if Grant McIntosh doesn't get back with me, then Travis Stacy is the winner. And we'll pick a third one just in case that one doesn't get back with me. And our third winner, just in case the other two doesn't get back with me, is Mason Lachance, Bushcraft and Survival. And his comment was, I'm in the giveaway. I would say paracord. So it's Grant McIntosh, Travis Stacy, and Mason Lachance. Grant McIntosh won. But if he doesn't get back with me, then it'll be the other two. So there you have it. Congrats to Grant. I believe Grant actually has his own channel, so he should see this sometime or another. Hopefully he gets back with me. Like I said, my email is in the about page on my channel. But if you don't want to go find it, I'll tell you what it is right now. It is Heath Ward 1974 at gmail.com. Heathward1974 at gmail.com. Congratulations to Grant. Yeah, Mason Lachance. He said that he hopes he's not trying to be selfish, but he hopes they don't get back to me because he was the third place runner-up. Or second place runner-up, however you want to put it. I'm choppy. I'm sorry to hear that. I guess everybody got that. They seen who won. Hopefully everything's all right. Yeah, we've been going for almost 2 hours. We can try to get it to 10 o'clock if you want, or we can shut it down now. It doesn't matter. I didn't mean to. I hope everybody's not mad at me that me and Tom rambled on there and talked a little bit. But I just figured it'd be best to, I don't know, maybe I should have done the giveaway at the start of it and then ramble on. But I like Tom. He's my pal. And I like talking to him. But we can go a few more minutes here. I'll throw the link out there again if anybody else wants to come on and talk a little bit. But yeah, Mason, if the other two don't ever get back with me, you will be the winner. Hopefully somebody will. But we got to be fair about it. Is it staticky now? Okay, Section 8's asking if I got his message. Section 8, are you asking me if I got your message? All right, Tom. Appreciate you coming on. He's telling everybody Merry Christmas. Thank you, Tom, for being on. Appreciate you. Hello, Caribou Country. How you doing there? Kentucky Big Cats and Burpin. Glad to see you. I'm not sure why it was staticky. I tried to. I saw what you said about when I asked you what actually happened. I seen what you said about something about people you subscribe to getting dropped from you or something like that. If that's what you were talking about, in Section 8, yeah, I did see that message. Okay, I got this young man, Connor, who I had on earlier. He's going to try to come up on chat. He likes to talk about the outdoors, and he's kind of started his own YouTube channel. He likes to shout me out, and so I'm going to shout him out. He calls Connor Stevens. Are you excited, young man?
Yeah.
Have you been anticipating trying to get in here?
Yeah.
Were you worried? Well, tell us how your day been. I mean,
Like I said, I haven't really done nothing today. All I remember doing today is just laying around watching The Walking Dead.
Hold on a second, Connor.
What?
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah. So how have you been doing?
I've been doing good.
Yeah. Let's see. Am I
Do what?
can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you good. I don't know how it is on the other end for everybody else. People are saying hi to you.
Yeah, I see that. I'm looking at the live stream and it looks like we just started talking like the beginning.
I don't
But
know.
I don't know. This is let's see. Have you ever watched that one show called Survival? It's like a show where those teams and those 3 teams and there's a couple in each, and if you count them up correctly, in each, those 18 of them, it's on Netflix.
I haven't seen that one.
Have you? You haven't. Well, it's like a show where 3 different teams go out and play like a game in the survivals, and they're going out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Here, wait a second. Let's see. Have you seen Men vs. Wild?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah. That's one of them that most people watch. There was Men vs. Wild, and there's several different ones. I'm seeing on YouTube if I can find one of the episodes of that, because I'm on my mom's account today, and it would usually be popped up on the home screen, but it ain't. Well, I have Netflix on my dad's account, but it's mine.
Right.
Oh. Which really, if I can't go out and do stuff in the wilderness, I'm only staying home and watching it.
Right.
I usually watch outdated videos that you've posted. Oh gosh. Or something like survival or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Have you seen Sean James's YouTube channel?
Who? Sean James?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My Self-Reliance?
Yeah. He also has My Self-Resistant, I think.
I don't think I've seen that one.
He has two of them. One of the icons has a bell, and the other one just Sean James. A picture.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you were talking about, the show Survivor,
Yeah.
the game
That
show.
TV show.
Huh?
The TV show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. It's been around for ages.
Yeah.
Probably before you were born. How old are you?
10.
That's what I thought. 10 years old. So, you're not very talkative tonight. You were the other night.
Yeah. I kindly tell all my stuff, but I have shut in the show tonight.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, your backpack.
Yes. Most important thing. Hydration.
H2O.
And another important thing.
Hey, anything to keep you sustained. What you got there?
Kindling.
Oh,
And more kindling.
more kindling,
And more snacks.
more snacks.
And this bag has something a hostel like. It would hostel a couple things right here. And it has this front pocket, which it's pretty spacious. It has this front one, and that can be boned. Just file. I used to use this as a school backpack. I have some pencils down here. I never noticed those.
Yeah.
Those has been there for years. Let's see. So, I also got this. I don't know how it come in handy, but you may need it.
Wow.
I don't know. You never know what would happen.
That's right.
Let's see.
You always got to be prepared as much as you possibly can.
See, there's one pocket. There's another one up here. It's built for a little cellular device that fits down in there. It also has this one inside of it. It fits down in there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bigger version of the one that you had. It has this inside pocket. It has this pocket right here. Well, I don't know if yours has that, but it also has the inside one. It's kind of like that one that you showed.
The one I'm giving away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda.
Right. Well, I just want to tell the audience, the people that's still on, if you all would like to be entertained, go check out Connor's YouTube channel. It's Connor Stevens. That's how it is, right, Connor?
Mhm.
And check out his video on how to microwave popcorn. He's got a video on there explaining how to properly microwave popcorn.
Do you put it on the right way?
That's right. He tells everything exactly how it's supposed to be. So check that out. Go to Connor Stevens on YouTube.
There's also those things, these little cans of things, these little things that's in Save-A-Lot. You've seen them, that they have these things and you can just circle it over a campfire and
Oh, yeah, Jiffy Pop or something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking about I had nothing to do today, and I spent most of the day watching The Walking Dead. Have you ever seen that? Probably not. It's those survivals and those these things called walkers. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've watched it a little bit.
Yeah.
Hello, Pafford Homestead. How you doing tonight?
Ugh.
Guys, he's even got a poster. Check it out.
Yeah, this is Wick and Dale. I haven't watched this fall to know who she is.
Hello, Avery. Did you join us back? Hey, Avery, do you got that channel, that Homestead channel up and going yet? I'll have to check it out or type that in and see if I can find it.
Well, I clicked back to the stream and it's still showing that I'm showing the postal. It's still showing. How does it do that?
Because there's a little delay with StreamYard.
Huh. Obviously.
Well, I'll tell you what, Connor. I'm going to probably shut this stream down here in just a little bit. So, but I appreciate you coming on. But just watch out for more videos from me, and I'll watch out for more videos from you, okay?
And that count is basically shut down. It's it has too many L's and everything on it.
Too many what?
It has too many L's. I can't upload on that anymore.
Oh, too many errors?
Yes.
What happened?
It's basically gone. My YouTube's videos are still there, but the account, it's messed up. So that's why I'm uploading as my mother now.
Oh, you don't know what happened to it?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I probably shout-outed you a million times.
I know it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, people can still go back and watch those videos.
Right.
Yeah.
So, have you always liked the outdoors?
Yes, I always have. One time, it was back here, and me and my dad captured a coon, a raccoon near the chicken coop.
Oh, you got chickens?
Well, when I was a kid, yeah.
Oh, you don't have them anymore?
Mm-mm. No, not no more.
Well, I'll tell you what, I probably won't be doing this much longer tonight, so I appreciate you coming on, and
Yeah.
if you want to come on next week, that's fine. Just find you a bunch of stuff to talk about so we can entertain everybody, okay?
Okay. Here, let me bring up one thing. Let's see if it'll bring it up. On that one video, you said you was going to shout out somebody, and my YouTube is completely gone.
No videos?
No channel, no videos, no nothing.
I wonder what happened.
There's no channel, no videos, no nothing. My channel used to be right here, and it's gone. I can't find it.
Huh. Well.
Oh, no, there we are. No, die. Whoa. How do I quit this? Okay, there we go. Well, I don't know what happened to my YouTube account. Here, wait a second. Let me see. Let me see if this thing works.
Okay, Mason. We'll be watching for your next video, bud.
What, is Mason leaving?
Yeah.
Now let's see if he leaves. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Ah. I accidentally kicked Connor off. I don't know what happened. I really didn't mean to do that. It's just he had the other thing open there where it's showing his where he was showing the screen of the YouTube channel, and I was trying to kick it off there, and I kicked this whole thing off there. If you want to, Connor, try to come back in. I posted the window back up there, the link. Yeah, but Avery, Bushcraft Twins, I'm going to have to check out, search you up and try to find that new channel. Check out that intro. But, yeah, guys, at one point we had about 18 in the chat, I guess, waiting for that giveaway. Hopefully my subscribers count doesn't drop. But we had a winner, Grant McIntosh, and then a couple other names I picked in case he doesn't contact me. But just go to my email. It's in my about page, and send me an email with your information, and we'll get that out to you as soon as I get the knife from Bushcraft Rebel Knives, and I'll stick that in the pack as well. But appreciate everything. We're going to bring Connor back up here so he can say goodbye.
I have no idea what happened.
I accidentally done that myself.
Oh.
But, yeah, I was getting ready to go ahead and shut her down, but I'll let you come on here and say goodbye to everybody if you want to.
Yeah. So, I may post a video tonight. It's let's see. It's well, I might post a video tonight on what I'm using. I'm using my mom's account. I may post a video. But yeah.
Thank you very much, Rebecca, for letting me know that.
There's nobody asking questions. Let's see.
No, not really.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to shut her down probably here. I got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Well.
But I appreciate you coming on, Connor, and you tune in next week, and we'll bring you on then. Okay.
Okay.
All right, bub. I appreciate you.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Okay.
All right, guys. Appreciate everyone that dropped in to see what might happen with the giveaway, and to listen to Tom and I and Connor and I. And thanks very much. Still got 6 people in, but we got to end it sometime, don't we? But hit that like button. Continue to watch my videos if you will. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when I drop a new one. I have plans on putting another a video out over the Christmas holiday, and we'll have some things coming up here in the new year. A lot more content coming your way. Of course, this live stream, we're going to try to do it every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, just like we have been. And Merry Christmas to everybody, and a Happy New Year if I don't see you. Rebecca told Connor that it's always a pleasure. But you know, like I said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Stay warm if you can. And remember, you always got to have drive to survive. See you next time. Bye-bye.